Hey there and welcome back. So we set up the auth, including register and login. And this video is about something called CORS. And if we go to a browser here and I have searched for CORS, we can see it is short for Cross-Origin Resource Sharing. And you probably will be able to find a lot of resources on the internet about this. And if we should explain this briefly, this is about it's a mechanism that will allow your server or the backend to indicate what origins, so that could be domains, ports, whatsoever, other than its own, which a browser should permit loading resources. So when you connect a front-end application to your API, to the backend, they usually are on different domains. So as it says here in the illustration, we can see that same origin request will always be allowed. But if you are on cross-origin, different origins, they are controlled by CORS. And I have an example here where we can see this front-end app that is trying to fetch products from our API, and I know this is localhost also. It's a different port. It could be a different domain, but we can see we get this access to fetch from origin has been blocked by CORS policy, and we can see there are some headers that is not present. It says no access control allow origin header is present. So we need to handle that, because otherwise it will not be possible to communicate between your front-end app and the backend. So if we go back, we can see we have our API right here. And the first thing we need to do, let me just close the connection here to the API. Let's clear it. So we need to add some extra code in here that will specify this CORS header. And the first thing we need to do is we need to install an npm package. There are different ways you can do this, but there is a CORS package that we can use to handle this. So we're going to write npm install CORS. That is the first one. Then we're going to need the types. So we're going to write types CORS, and we're going to make this a def dependency here. So now we have the types, we got CORS, we can see package.json is updated here now. Okay, so the next thing is that we need to extend our app.ts to support this. So first off, we need to import CORS from our node modules here. Let's see if I can find it. I think this is wrong. Let's see here, CORS. Yeah, there we have it. So we have imported the npm library here. And we could specify this directly in the server, but to keep things clean, I think we should create a function. So let's see here. Set up CORS. And then the CORS app will take our application. It's going to use sort of like a middleware. It's going to use this CORS. And then we need to specify inside of the curly brackets here what we will, how we will handle it. So first off, we need to allow request, if I can type correctly here, from any origin. We need to allow methods, headers, first methods, and then we also need to allow the headers, and then finally allow credentials. Okay, so first off, let's just specify origin. This should be, we can specify different domains here, but let me just put the asterisk here. So we basically allow request from any origin. But this could be your front-end app domain or whatever it could be. So we need to determine what methods we want to allow, and this is the HTTP methods we need to specify here. So we want get, at least we want the basic CRUD commands here, but you can also specify others. You could specify the head or the options, the patch, and so on and so forth. But now I have the basic CRUD methods, HTTP methods here specified. So allow headers. We can put this allowed headers. This is an array here that we can specify what headers are allowed. And remember, we have this Auth token that contains our JVT token, so that could be nice to allow this. We're going to specify origin, header, and then some extra needed headers that is good to add here. Let's see, content, type. Oh, and the accept header. Oh, yes. And then finally, let's put the credentials to true. So we have origin, we have methods, HTTP methods we can add, we have headers, we have credentials. All right, so let's do a big comment header here. CORS handling. And then we need to call our CORS function in our start server. And the important thing here is that we do this in the beginning so that it will apply to everything, to the routes afterwards. So we're gonna write setup CORS here. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's test it out to see what happens if we start our server again. See if NodeMon is happy. Seems to be. Let's go back to our front end here and let's refresh the site here. It says product fetched. We have an array with one product in it from the API, from the database. So this should apply. This should handle the origin if you log in, register login, and when you do the CRUD operations. Okay, so I hope you make this work and have fun. Happy coding. Bye-bye.